Hello, Kentucky. Braydon Hawthorne is a recruit that is being looked at by Pope. In fact, he has already visited Lexington. But the Pitt team which recruited the guy and has even visited there. Could this be a surprise move by the opponent? Don't think so. We'll see. Braydon Hawthorne, a four-star prospect who had already committed to West Virginia, is now on the radar of several elite schools, including Kentucky. The forward, considered one of the 75 best players in the country by 247 Sports, is attracting attention not only for his undeniable talent, but also for the opportunity that his signing represents for any program that can bring him to its team. While Hawthorne recently made an official visit to the University of Pittsburgh campus, many experts' eyes remain on Lexington, where head coach Mark Pope has demonstrated an uncanny ability to attract top-tier talent to Kentucky. Since taking over the team, Pope has been an example of strategic leadership, combining tactical vision with a personalized approach to recruiting. He understands that in the modern game of college basketball, it's not enough to simply provide top-notch facilities or a winning tradition. It's also about building genuine connections with athletes and their families, something Pope does masterfully. Hawthorne's situation is emblematic of what makes recruiting so fascinating. After decommitting from West Virginia due to coach Darian DeVries' departure to Indiana, the young guard found his path to a new direction. Now, he's weighing his options, and Kentucky is emerging as a strong contender to land him. This is largely due to the tireless work of Mark Pope and his recruiting staff, who have explored every nuance of this case to position the program as the ideal destination for the Huntington player. One detail that is worth noting is the possible influence of former West Virginia recruiting director Jay Kuntz, who is currently linked to the University of Pittsburgh, although his hiring has not yet been made official. Kuntz played a key role in Hawthorne's initial decision to commit to WVU, which naturally puts Pitt in an interesting position in this race. However, Kentucky has something that few programs can match: a combination of prestige, player development, and a coach who knows how to guide young talent to the next level. Mark Pope has built a solid reputation as someone who not only attracts elite players, but also prepares them for success both on and off the court. His track record shows that he values the personal growth of his athletes, investing time and energy to ensure that they are ready to take on the challenges of professional basketball and life after the game. That distinction has been crucial in attracting players like Hawthorne, who are looking for not only a place to play, but also a platform to grow. Furthermore, the impact that a player like Braydon Hawthorne could have at Kentucky is undeniable. With his versatility, athleticism, and ability to score in a variety of ways, he would be a key piece in Pope's offensive system. His presence on the roster could further elevate the competitiveness of a team that is already among the most established in the country. Hawthorne's arrival at Kentucky would not only be a recruiting coup, but also a clear sign that the program remains a dominant force on the national stage. Meanwhile, interest from other schools, such as Pitt, adds an intriguing element to the story. The fact that Hawthorne visited the Pittsburgh campus shows that he is carefully evaluating his options, seeking the environment that best aligns with his ambitions. However, Pope's experience in similar situations suggests that he knows how to navigate these critical moments. He has the ability to turn conversations into lasting connections, something that will be vital in the coming weeks as Hawthorne weighs his final decision. The stakes here are more than just recruiting. They're about how Kentucky, under Mark Pope's leadership, continues to reinvent itself and position itself as an irresistible destination for the nation's top talent. If the Wildcats can bring Braydon Hawthorne to Lexington, it will be further proof of Pope's brilliance and his vision for the future of the program. Let's get going. And a guy is leaving Kentucky football, and Fernie Crease's Kentucky journey is over. After a brief stint at Kentucky, Crease is now returning to Texas, where he has signed with Texas State to continue his college football career. This decision not only marks a new chapter in his career, but also reflects the complex dynamics and opportunities created by the transfer system and the increasing competition between programs at different levels. Crease, a native of the Lone Star State, the nickname given to the state of Texas, began his college football career in Division II, playing for Texas Permian Basin in 2022, where he remained a redshirt. His next stop was Navarro College, a high school program renowned for producing talent for the sport's biggest stages. It was there that he caught the attention of recruiters and initially committed to SMU, a group of 5 program that competes in the American Athletic Conference, AAC. However, His path took a different direction when he decided to join Kentucky, a team in the prestigious Southeastern Conference, SEC, known for being one of the most competitive conferences in the country. Despite all the hype surrounding his arrival at Kentucky, Crease had limited participation with the Wildcats, playing in just 2 games during his lone season with the program. However, he did practice with the second unit as a right tackle during the spring season, which indicated the potential for a larger role in the future. However, in an environment as competitive as the SEC, where players constantly face the pressure to perform at a high level, Crease chose to explore new opportunities through the transfer portal. Crease's choice to join Texas State is significant, for several reasons. First, it represents a return to his geographic and cultural roots, something that many players deeply value. Texas State, under head coach G.J. Kinney, runs a spread-time offense, a style of play that could allow Crease to fully utilize his skills as an offensive tackle. Additionally, the presence of Bradley Dave Paveto, a former Kentucky assistant coach, and current Texas State co-defensive coordinator, may have influenced his decision, creating a familiar bond in a new environment. Crease's transfer also highlights a broader phenomenon: the steady stream of players leaving Kentucky for group of 5 programs. He is the 10th Wildcat transfer to sign with a group of 5 team this offseason, reinforcing the idea that the transfer portal has become a crucial tool for athletes seeking more playing time or a better fit for their style of play. For many of these players, moving to smaller but still competitive programs offers a chance to shine and perhaps catch the eye of NFL scouts down the road. For Texas State, Crease's arrival represents a valuable addition to the offensive line. With previous experience at the Division II, high school and SEC levels, he brings a diverse background that could enrich the roster. Additionally, his Texas heritage will certainly help strengthen the program's ties with the local fan base and recruiters. The SEC, known for its depth of talent, often attracts top-tier players, but not all of them find a place to excel. This context, the transfer portal acts as a safety valve, allowing athletes like Crease to find programs where they can thrive. While his departure raises some questions about roster turnover, it also reinforces Kentucky's ability to attract talent from different parts of the country. Could more recruits arrive soon? Is there anyone in particular you've been keeping an eye on? Let us know.